बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। हमारा आज का लेक्चर ग्रेड 7 की साइंस से मुतल्लिक है, जिसमें हम चैप्टर 2 स्टडी कर रहे हैं। चैप्टर 2 हमारा ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम इन ह्यूमन एंड प्लांट्स में से है, और ह्यूमंस का ट्रांसपोर्ट सिस्टम हम इन डिटेल स्टडी कर चुके हैं। इट्स अवर 4th लेक्चर, एंड इन दिस लेक्चर वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी द टेक्नोलॉजीज दैट आर यूज्ड टू ट्रीट एंड क्योर द डिसफंक्शनल बॉडी पार्ट्स, स्पेशली of circulatory system. At times, some of the parts of circulatory system may become dysfunctional due to some disorders. For example, there may be clotting in blood vessels. Any valve of the heart may block. The heartbeat may become disturbed, or in severe cases, the overall heart may become functional. In such scenarios, the overall life of an individual become threatened. So in order to cure these situations, the use of these technologies is necessary. Thanks to scientific inventions, due to which overall life of human beings have been improved. The corresponding SLO for our topic is SLO number 4, which is to identify scientific developments that provide alternatives for dysfunctional body parts such as artificial tissues and organs and their transplantations. These are some of the techniques that we are going to study in this lecture. To achieve this SLO, we have the support of our textbook at page 23 and the topic 2.4, which is about the scientific developments as alternatives for dysfunctional body parts. In your textbooks, a number of scientific developments have been discussed, but your aim and target is just to have brief know-how about these technologies. You should know what these technologies are and why and when these technologies are used. So number one is the angiography and angioplasty. What happens in angiography and angioplasty? There is a difference between angiography and angioplasty. Angiography is diagnostic technique to examine the internal structure of heart and blood vessels, whereas angioplasty is the treatment. Or a procedure to cure this technique. To cure that dysfunctional situation. अब एंजियोग्राफी कब की जाती है? एंजियोग्राफी उस वक्त की जाती है जब when there is a suspicion of blockage of an artery in circulatory system due to high cholesterol in blood vessels as well as high sugar level in blood vessels. There are chances to deposit the high cholesterol level as well as sugar level along the walls of blood vessels. As the walls of blood vessels are very thin and delicate, the deposition of extra material just as cholesterol and sugar blockage the passage of blood flow. And a small blockage even may affect the overall system of circulation in a human body. So, to detect and to diagnose this situation, angiography is made. Angiography is based on X-ray, and if any artery is blocked due to any clotting of cholesterol or any other type of clotting, angioplasty is adopted. It's a procedure that opens up the narrow blood vessels without surgery using small balloons. Here you can see in the pictures that it is the blocked artery. Here is a deposition of cholesterol which ultimately narrow the path of blood flow through this vessel. So to cure this condition, angioplasty is made. This is the first type of angioplasty in which a catheter is inserted into the blood vessel. This catheter is actually carrying the stent. Stent is the flexible balloon. Stent is a type of flexible balloon which is placed between the closed parts of a blocked artery. The flexible balloon inflated and widens the path of the arteries. As you can see here, in the third step, the catheter that is carrying the flexible balloon, it becomes inflated, and due to the inflation of this balloon or the stent, the path of the blocked artery becomes widened for a long time. So that's how the blockage artery is treated. Now the blood will flow with its natural flow through this artery. This is how the blocked coronary artery is treated. The next technique is about to cure the bad condition or dysfunctional condition of valves. As you know, human heart has 4 valves. Number 1 is aortic valve. Connect the aorta to the left ventricle. It is the aortic valve which opens and the flow of blood is allowed to enter into the aorta. The second valve is tricuspid valve. It is a tricuspid valve as well. It's a closed condition. The third valve is pulmonary valve, and it is a closed condition of pulmonary valves. Pulmonary valve allows the flow of blood from the right ventricle to the lungs. And the fourth valve is mitral valve or the bicuspid valve, which is a connection between left atrium and left ventricle. So due to any reason, if any of these valves becomes dysfunctional, the blood flow ultimately will restrict. So to cure this situation, artificial valves are used. Here you can see it is a healthy valve that allows a regular and normal flow of blood through it, and it is the diseased valve which has been worn due to any reason. Now it will be replaced with an artificial valve. It's the artificial valve. These are 2 doors for the opening and closing of the valve to allow the flow of blood. This artificial valve is placed with diseased valve and the blood flow is regulated like normal. Next technology to cure the dysfunctional body part is artificial pacemaker. What is a pacemaker? Pacemakers are the structures present in the heart to control the heartbeat. Here in the picture there are 2 pacemakers. These pacemakers are called nodes. One of them is a sinoatrial node or SA node, and the other one is AV node or atrioventricular node. These nodes generate electrical impulses and conduct them throughout the muscle of the heart, stimulating the heart to control and pump blood. So in any case, if any of these nodes become dysfunctional, the normal heartbeat rate of a healthy human disturbs. It may become too fast or it may become too slow. To cure this situation, an artificial pacemaker is inserted. As you can see in the picture, it is the artificial pacemaker which is inserted in the vein entering into the right atrium. It's the pacemaker lead that is inserted at the place of nodes here, and other one is here. This artificial pacemaker regulates the regular heartbeat rhythm of the person, helping him to lead a normal life. The other technology to cure the dysfunctional blood vessels or the blocked blood vessel, especially the coronary blood vessels, is the bypass surgery. Coronary means which is directly related to the heart. Whenever the arteries inside the heart become dysfunctional due to any reason or the deposition of cholesterol, bypass surgery is done to cure this situation. In the bypass surgery, a healthy artery is taken out from any part of the human body, but mainly it is taken from the arm or from the leg. This healthy artery is grafted or inserted in the place of the blocked artery. The insertion of the healthy artery will allow the regular function of the heart as usual. So it is called coronary artery bypass surgery. The other great development in the treatment of circulatory disorders of circulatory system is heart transplantation. Heart transplantation is a surgical procedure that it means it is made through surgery that is performed on patients with end-stage heart failure. If the heart becomes permanently failed and is not able to function properly at all, that heart is replaced with another heart which is donated by another person. The patient's own dysfunctional heart is removed and is replaced with donor's heart. After the replacement, the patients may live their life as usual. In case if there is no transplantation possible, artificial heart is placed. Artificial heart is a device developed by scientists that replaces the natural heart. Sometimes it is almost impossible to process natural transplantation of heart due to the patient's condition or the availability of donors. In that case, artificial heart is used. Artificial heart also adds life to the patient's life. So this was all about the scientific developments that have been made to treat the dysfunctional system in circulatory path. It's time to homework now. Just open up your test exercise at page 25 of your CSS textbook. We'll solve some questions from part B of test exercise. As these are short question answers, you are required to briefly describe the answer in your own words. We'll solve question 4 and question 5. Question 4 is define bypass surgery. You have known what is bypass surgery and when it is made, so you can define the procedure of bypass surgery briefly. Number 5th question is, how does angiography help to treat the blockage of an artery? You know that angiography is the technique to cure the blocked arteries in circulatory system. And what is the procedure? Briefly describe in your own words, or you can make the diagram to clear your concept. Next comes the review exercise at page 31. The first part of review exercise is to fill the circle of correct option against each statement. Again, you are given a statement with 4 options. You have to find out the right answer. We'll solve the question 5 for our lecture, today's lecture, which describes as Dr. Farhan suggested a treatment to a patient open up narrowed blood vessels without surgery using small balloons. What is the name of this treatment? Whether it is called angiography, or it is called ECG, or open heart surgery, or angioplasty. You have to identify the right name of the treatment which uses balloons to open up the narrowed blood vessels. You have studied about it, so you can find out the right answer. Now comes to the part C. From the part C, we'll solve question 4, in which we have to identify scientific developments that provide alternatives for dysfunctional body parts. To solve this question, you just enlist these technologies, describe them in 1 to 2 sentences, and if possible, make diagrams. Next comes the summer pack. The summer pack is from chapter 2. And the first question from chapter 2 of the summer pack is MCQ. And MCQ that we are going to solve is MCQ number 15, 16, 17 and 18. MCQ number 15 is investigation of internal condition of heart is done by ECG, X-ray, pacemaker or blood analysis. You have to find out the diagnostic technique to investigate the internal condition of circulatory system. 4 techniques are given, you have to find out the right one. And then you will give the reason why did you choose this option. Number 16 question is, heart attack is the blockage of arteries due to, now you have to identify the correct reason of heart attack caused by the blockage of arteries. नंबर 1 ऑप्शन इज प्रोटीन मॉलिक्यूल्स, यानी अगर आर्टरीज में प्रोटीन मॉलिक्यूल्स की डेपोजिशन हो जाए तो हार्ट अटैक हो सकता है, कोलेस्ट्रॉल की डेपोजिशन हो जाए, या कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स की, या फिर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स की। इनमें से किस स्ट्रक्चर की, किस फैक्टर की डेपोजिशन से हार्ट अटैक हो सकता है वो आपने फाइंड करना है और फिर उसकी रीज़न भी बतानी है। नंबर 17 क्वेश्चन इज वेयर इज द पेस मेकर प्लेस इन द हार्ट। पेस मेकर is a device to regulate the normal rhythm of human heartbeat. So it is placed at left atrium or at left ventricle or at right atrium or at right ventricle. Whatever be the answer, you have to find out and then give the reason. Number 18th question is restoration of normal blood flow in blocked coronary artery is called। अगर coronary artery यानी वो ऐसी आर्टरी जो ब्लड में प्रेजेंट है, यानी ब्लड की आर्टरी ब्लॉक हो जाए, तो उसको क्योर करने के लिए, उसको रेस्टोर करने के लिए कौन सा प्रोसीजर यूज़ किया जाता है? आर्टिफिशियल वैल्व्स लगाए जाते हैं, या बाईपास सर्जरी की जाती है, या एंजियोग्राफी की जाती है, या हार्ट ट्रांसप्लांट किया जाता है। जो भी राइट आंसर हो आप उसको मार्क करेंगे और फिर उसकी रीज़न भी बताएंगे। अब समर पैक में से आते हैं चैप्टर 2 के क्वेश्चन आंसर सेक्शन की तरफ। इसमें से क्वेश्चन 13 आप सॉल्व करेंगे। What are stents? How are they used to treat artery blockage? आपने बताना है कि स्टेंट्स क्या होते हैं और इनको किस पर्पस के लिए और कैसे इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, यानी इनका ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर आपने ब्रीफली डिस्क्राइब करना है। नंबर 14 क्वेश्चन पे आप सॉल्व करेंगे। यू हैव रेड अबाउट ऑल्टरनेटिव टेक्नोलॉजीज फॉर डिसफंक्शनल बॉडी पार्ट्स, हाउ दिस आर्टिफिशियल टेक्नोलॉजीज कैन एड ईयर्स इन ह्यूमन लाइफ। इस क्वेश्चन को आंसर करने के लिए आप सिंपली ये इस बात पे जोर दीजिए कि अगर ये टेक्नोलॉजीज ना होती तो ह्यूमन लाइफ कैसी होती। क्या ह्यूमन लाइफ बहुत छोटी होती? क्यों छोटी होती आप ये भी वजह बताएंगे, और इन टेक्नोलॉजीज़ की वजह से हमें सेहतमंद ज़िंदगी गुजारने में कैसे हेल्प मिलती है ये भी आप बयान करेंगे। सो नंबर 13 and 14 आर योर टारगेट क्वेश्चंस।